splooge. Okay. Hello, we are Otaku Game Force, and we are playing Link's Awakening. More like Link's Splooge. So, yeah, this is a fairly new remake of a fairly old game.
Yeah, this has kind of been like somewhat popular, but not like. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, it was probably my favorite Game Boy Zelda game growing up. Well, no, because Minish Cap, but in terms of actual original Game Boy, this is definitely my favorite.
Oh, yeah. It's really cool, though, because, like, I played a lot of the, I didn't get into Zelda till way late. I wanted to get into it earlier, but, like, growing up, I had a PlayStation. I didn't have GameCube or a Nintendo system, so I just, like... I had to, like, stick with, like, Xbox. My cousin had Xbox, and, you know, we play games like that, so...
Ironically enough, me and David are in complete opposite situations.
Yeah.
I grew up with only Nintendo, so it was completely flipped around.
Yeah, I had, like, Halo and Call of Duty stuff, like... in PlayStation was a Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I tried getting into that. Sean, when we were sharing gold, I actually just downloaded that game, and I was playing it for a little bit.
With the original or the remake?
The 2, whatever the 2 one is. I probably wasn't the remake. I imagine it was just the port over.
Are you sure? Did it have the original Xbox logo on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
that's the original then, yeah.
Yeah, so I was playing that, and it was okay. I tried, what was it? Knights of the Old Republic?
Oh, that's completely different studio.
It's totally different. Oh, man. Buttfart. My name is Buttfart.
Yes.
And I sleep in the windfish.
Sleep with a windfish.
We slept with the windfish.
Oh, slept through the windfish.
Oh, slept on the windfish.
Okay, so the idea is that Link... This is, I think, supposed to take place right after A Link to the Past. And Link is sailing for whatever reason, we don't know. And he gets caught up in a storm, and he lands on this island, and he doesn't know where he's at. And he wakes up, and it's just like, oh, there's no way to get out of the island except waking the windfish, and you're just like...
And here we have Uncle Mario. You know,
fat mother. Okay.
Why is his nose so red? He looks a little.
Whoa, boy, where are you off? Shut up. What does he want me to do? Talk to Marin?
Yeah, I think you have to talk to Marin.
Hey, Marin.
Follow the lanes.
See, she just told me.
Yo, what are you up to?
Set a spell. I got something to tell. Man, I don't want to talk to you.
Set a spell. I got something to tell. He sounds like he's about to drop the most fire.
Oh yeah, he gives me my shield. Of course, that's important.
He's gonna drop the most fire mixtape of 2019. Well, we still have the last 3 months of it.
I know. Yeah,
I got something to tell.
I never played this. I played like the first dungeon on an emulator on this game, the original. And it was pretty good. I just never, like, I didn't like playing it on the emulator, so I just stopped. I was like, emulator. And it was on my phone, and I was like, ugh.
Meanwhile, I was borrowing this from my uncle, who I borrowed all my games from growing up.
I would have gotten the original, but the only problem with that is that the original, like, they have those batteries, and the batteries will go dead every so often, and then the game won't work anymore, or it won't save, and it's just like
this is visually. I honestly think this is visually stunning.
Oh yeah,
I don't care what people are saying, because some people just don't like how it looks. They think it looks a little cheesy, but I think it's meant to look this pop-up booky.
Yeah, the only complaints I would say that I have are more nitpicks than actual complaints. Like
some of the frame drops.
Yeah, some of the frame drops. That's on obvious.
Which is and that's valid.
Yeah,
because no one likes frame drops.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It's like this is probably a really impressive game on the Switch anyways. You know, it's like, yeah, we have games like Breath of the Wild playing, but heck, even that had a lot of frame drop issues.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially if you ever had, like,
I get that
6 moblins all following you. No, it was mostly the keys. Like, when the bats or the keys or whatever would fly in the swarms, that's when I would get tons of frame drops, honestly.
I kind of do understand, though. It's like, that's a bigger game, obviously, and this one's, like, kind of a top-down, so it's like, a lot of people are thinking that they shouldn't have had any excuse for it to end up like the way it is, like the frame drop issues, which, like, it's kind of like a very touchy subject, because, like, I don't necessarily care on one hand, but on the other hand, it's just like sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, that's kind of annoying, but it's like it doesn't ruin the experience for me, you know?
It's still fairly new, too, and we do have the capabilities of updates now, so I honestly think they're going to keep updating it until they get it where they need it to be.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, you were saying when I was playing this the other night that after that update, it had actually gotten better.
Slightly, yeah.
Slightly, yeah. Oh, there's Bow Wow. I'm gonna fuck up all the enemies for you in the game.
Yeah, he tried to beat the game with Bow Wow, but you can't do it.
So no joke, the other day when I was playing through this, I had Bow Wow for like 2 dungeons worth, and then I finally had to like take him back home. But I wanted to see how far I could get in the game without having to take him back home. And let me just say, he's really fucking good at fucking shit up, because he just goes around, eats the fucking monkeys on the trees.
Yeah.
You know, so no more coconuts getting thrown at your fucking hand, you know?
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Oh, I love what they fucking did with this forest.
Oh, I know.
I fucking love it. It looks so much better.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, another issue that people have, let me show you. It's that you can't, like, round your, like... You don't go in like a circular pattern. It's kind of choppy looking.
It is pretty choppy.
Yeah, I don't necessarily.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Because like that's how it is in the original, but it doesn't look right in this 3D.
With the style.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit right. Because and you haven't played.
It's so direct. Like literally, the way the frames work is it's just one frame. It's literally like turn 1 frame, turn 1 frame, turn 1 frame. But then in like most games with this kind of particular 3D art style, it would take maybe like 2 or 3 frames, maybe 4 frames to do a turn like that. Yeah. I guess that might be people.
Well, in A Link Between Worlds, that wasn't a remake, that was a complete original, but it was a direct sequel to A Link to the Past. That game, you had the circle path, so you ran around in like an actual circle. You didn't have like blocks, like, you know, like whenever I go diagonal, he would when you go in circle, it didn't look like this. It looked like he was running in circles, you know?
Yeah.
And it looked really good. So had they done something like that, it would have made a lot of people happy, even including myself, because like I don't necessarily like that, but it's fine, you know?
It's not like game breaking.
No, not at all. But it's just like it is kind of just like, oh, he's kind of just so stiff, you know? He's a little stiff, you know?
No, I will say, and David agrees too.
I need to get that.
The fucking voice sound effects for like when Link gets hit or falls.
I think it's from A Link Between Worlds. If I'm not mistaken.
It's pretty funny though. I wouldn't know because I never really played.
It's a good game, dude.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Dude, I was actually talking with my friend Dustin. Shout out Dustin if you watch this at any point. But no, he's one of my music friends, and we were talking last night about this game because we actually voice called, and I was telling him that honestly I like it so far, like what they've done with the remake and like for the most part and stuff. And he was saying that he's really been debating getting this game, but he's just had to like get to a point financially where it's plausible.
Yeah.
Or what's the word?
It makes sense.
It makes sense to do, yeah. And he was just wondering if it was like really that worth it too. So.
Yeah, it's like I don't think it's worth the $60. I paid $60 for it, but
so you would personally get it if it was marked down, maybe? Or,
yeah, well, I did buy it.
Oh yeah,
for $60.
It's too late.
But like
back in time.
But I've never played the original, so that's kind of one of the things. But but you could have had almost the same experience with the original for $5 on the 3DS or something. You know,
right?
That's the argument people are making.
That's true. It's the same exact experience,
basically,
because they didn't change really any of the original content.
It's just more like quality of life improvements, kind of like how you don't have to take the sword off every time you want to like put like the rock feather on or something.
Oh yeah, I like that. I actually like
it. Makes this very pleasant.
Yep, I like that you don't unequip the shield or sword. You literally just keep them both throughout the whole game, and then you have your X and Y to assign all of your other shit to.
Out of all the Zelda games, though, this one a lot of people consider the strangest. You know, even in comparison to
for sure, because it's all going on in Link's head, or at least that's the theory. It's literally just a dream from the Windfish, Windfish's dream. So everything in the game is just bizarre.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. I'm sorry.
I haven't beaten you. No! I screwed it.
Yeah, you did.
It's fine.
But wait, you need the thing to lift. Oh
no, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
You can just push them around. You did this yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Are you sure though? Because I feel like you have to pick up those skulls.
Oh, to get the heart piece? Yeah. I'm not trying to get the heart piece.
Oh, okay. We were on completely different pages. I thought you were trying to get the heart piece. You were just trying to get back around.
Yeah.
That's funny. It's hilarious.
So what's cool about A Link Between Worlds, so that one is, so in A Link to the Past, all the weapons that you get, you have to pretty much find either in a dungeon or somewhere in a cave, right?
Yeah.
But in A Link Between Worlds, all of your items, they're like, you have to buy them or rent them out to use them. So you don't find them in like a random wherever. You actually have to rent them out to this guy named Ravio, right?
Yeah.
And he's kind of a little prick. I hate him.
He's kind of a, not to toot our own horn or anything, but he's basically a prick.
Yeah, I don't like him. But anyways, he's just like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so he sells you the weapons and you buy them and you get so many rupees in that game. But like that's the only game that I can think of that rupees have such a high value.
Oh yeah,
because like. Yeah, and maybe like Twilight Princess or something that you could like buy the magic armor or whatever, but like no one cares about the magic armor in Twilight Princess.
I actually never even got that far.
Me neither.
Where did I get? I think when I played Twilight Princess, I got to the second dungeon, and that was the furthest I ever made it. Yeah,
no, I made it far.
Well, I was playing it on an emulator the first time through. Yeah, I was actually using a fucking PlayStation controller, and I mapped all the GameCube controls to the buttons on the PlayStation.
That's a no.
It was awful, dude. It was so hard to play.
I think I remember that because you used to play Kingdom Hearts on that.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's how I beat it, but at least with that, it was intended to be PlayStation. So none of the buttons were messed up. Unless I did something and mapped some shit up the wrong way. Probably.
Yes.
I'll buy it. Don't let it hit you. Right. Oh, now you gotta powder his asshole. Oh, he looks like he just got fucked good with that powder.
Oh, yeah. He was literally...
cocaine. He's like, I felt really good. Look at his eyes. They're wide open. So he just...
What are you doing to the forest, you idiot? Why are you eating strange mushrooms off the ground?
Yeah, really. Like, one day he's gonna eat something that's gonna fucking kill him.
I know.
I mean, it hasn't happened yet, but just wait for it. And then Marin's gonna be, what's the word? Orphaned.
Dead?
Orphan.
Oh.
Because that's her dad.
Well, she lived in the animal village. Did you know that?
Oh,
Marin.
So maybe she'll be taken care of.
She grew up in the...
so that's not her dad?
No.
Is that
I don't think so. She's visiting the village, I think.
Wait,
I don't know.
Do you think that's her sugar daddy? What if that's just some guy she met
Marin is 10 years old!
That's probably someone she met on the internet and she's just staying at his house.
She is a young lady. Quit thinking that she's...
You never know. She might be 18.
In this art style, maybe.
In this art style, but not in the Game Boy.
But how prepubescent Link is, I don't think so.
That's a great point. Oh yeah, now you can get you always could, but...
Yeah, but I forgot about it.
Me too.
Because I've been playing my own thing, and it's just been very, like... different. Because I made it so far in my original. Every chance I got, I would just play this. I haven't beaten it yet, but that's my issue. I'll start a lot of games and I will never finish them.
Yeah, but that's everyone.
Well, I will never say never. I usually go back after a few years to finish it. But
you should go get the fucking Yoshi doll.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
watch my skills, bro.
Oh yeah, I want your skills.
Watch my skills.
Remember how long it took me the other night? It was fucking awful. I literally had to go through.
How much money are you doing at?
I think I honestly went through. Oh, you have 82.
Oh, that's good.
So you're gonna have to.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to really.
I'll be all right.
Oh, okay, just don't do what I did.
Move. Okay.
I could not get it centered for the life. Right. Like I could not get it centered for the life of me.
Huh?
And then you just waste it all.
Oh, I got it. That's gotta be perfect. Shield. If it doesn't, come on, give me that one piece. Come on. Get it.
I'm not smelling! And now at this point, you're better off just leaving and coming back in because it's gonna move.
I know.
That's what it did for me.
I know, but I like the challenge. The challenge. But I'm gonna get the Yoshi doll first, so that's the
So it's like a sure thing, or almost sure thing. Oh,
I think I got it.
Oh yeah.
This is fun. Yeah.
You couldn't grasp.
Yoshi, you're mine. You're mine. Yes! That was close, actually. Yes, let me get that heart piece. I want the challenge.
I want
the challenge.
The challenge. Oh, yes. Yes. Challenger Crane has approached. Oh.
Get it.
Oh.
Get it. No! What? How are you supposed to get it if it falls? You assholes!
You literally.
I'm getting out.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to leave the store.
Screw you, and let me take the damn Yoshi.
Shut the place down.
Shut it down. The damn crane don't work right.
You muppet.
You fucking donut. Shut up! I don't care about your mom, dude.
Take it to my mom. She needs it.
Yeah, my mom needs a Yoshi doll so we can fucking rip its head off because we hate Yoshis.
Please, Daddy, take it to my mom.
That's not the only thing I'll take to
Here we go. 1-0 wrong with me.
Oh, they have Bow Wow's thing now.
3-0 wrong. What?
They have Bow Wow's thing.
Yeah, I gotta get it. Oh my gosh, get it. Please. Please. No. Yes. Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That is right.
Yeah,
Good job.
I'm gonna get that bow
Good
out.
job.
Let's get. Wait. Don't I?
A very fine job.
I don't need that. Wait, that's a trophy, isn't it? I'm gonna get that.
Go for it. Just go for it.
I don't remember.
Go for it. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think I got it. Come on, get it. Please.
Oh,
Stay.
Yeah.
Just stay.
Oh yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes. No. What kind of question is that?
It's not.
You just asked me.
All right.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna try and get that $20. $20.
$20.
$20
20 rupee.
$20 rupee.
You
Give me
want
that $20
$20.
rupee.
Give me that 20.
I just spent 10 rupees to get 20 rupees. Hey, I just made 10 rupees.
$20. $20.
Get it. Yeah.
$20.
No, there's nothing else that I want out of here.
Nothing at all. Not even love, affirmation, self-worth,
Okay.
dignity. You can buy those here.
Yeah, I know.
I think.
You can buy that anywhere.
Yeah, true. What kind of person would win all of that shit and then leave the store without getting it?
Yeah,
and then
I know.
come back in and have to do it all
Wait,
over.
does that happen?
I don't know. But I almost would have saved and then left just to see if that can happen.
I think it auto
And then-
saves.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, it auto saves now.
Oh man. Oh man.
All right, we're getting a little high in this video, so we're gonna pause it right here and stop.
We're getting a little hot.
Yeah,
We're getting sweaty. We're getting ready.
We're gonna stop
for
right here.
Mom's
We'll
spaghetti.
play. We'll come back and we'll do
We'll
it
have
again.
sex. No,
we
yes,
won't.
No, because that's immoral.
Ew.
We're not married. We're not in our wedlock to do that
right.
yet.
You guys. Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Oh.